Hello everyone, welcome back. So just got home probably about an hour ago and I took Cooper for a walk, but I thought that I would decorate for fall in a very minimalist way. Last year when I was going through my slowly simplifying my spaces, I ended up decluttering a lot of our seasonal fall decorations. I decorate now with a lot of natural elements found in nature, like pumpkins and tree branches and flowers. And so I don't need to store those every year, but I did have a few pieces that I wanted to keep that I'm gonna put up around the home. It is October 5th. So we have Thanksgiving this weekend coming up here in Canada, and then Halloween. I don't decorate for Halloween until probably 2 weeks before. So right now we're just gonna decorate the mantle and a few spots in the living room and kitchen for the fall season. And then in 2 weeks, I'll bring out some of my Halloween decor, which really is only for the mantle. I don't do a lot. I would like to get my container down even more minimally. The whole thing is Halloween and fall. I just have one bin, but we'll see. Madeline loves Halloween, so I am keeping the mantle for her. So this is the container. It's not super large, but it's not small either. And the very first thing on top is something I love that Cooper ended up breaking. I need to fix it. But it's Halloween. It's this Disney Countdown, and I love it. So I will use it. And I'll probably put it out soon, but I'm not going to put it anywhere near, like anywhere that he can jump at, because that's what happened. It was on the mantle, and not the mantle, but the piano, and he jumped up at it. But I can fix that. Just a little bit of glue, and it's good as new. Okay, very top. Picture Maddie drew. Some lights I put on the mantle. They're Halloween though. Okay, so I have my Happy Pumpkin Spice Season. I'll put that somewhere. This goes on the door. All right, these will go on the dining room table. I'm just gonna put them on the dining room table right now. Okay, so I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod and I'm just gonna go through the bin and put the things around the house. Like I said, I don't have a lot of seasonal decorations, so this is probably gonna be a very short vlog. Maybe I'll throw some decluttering in as I'm going along, see what I can declutter from the bin. If I can't declutter anything from the bin, then maybe I'll see if I can find a spot in the home that I can declutter, because I'm really on this kick to simplify this house even more. And you're gonna have to let me know down in the comments some video ideas that you might want to see. I'm thinking about simplifying my closet even more, so you'll probably see that soon. I'm also thinking about simplifying my meals and eating the same thing for breakfast and lunch. I learned this from Joshua Becker, listening to one of his videos while I'm walking with Cooper. I tend to pop on his YouTube videos and just listen to them, because what I love about his videos, they're very podcast-like, so they're easy to listen to, short, and full of so much information. So I'm going to leave Joshua listed down below because I absolutely adore his podcasts. I absolutely adore his channel, and am really taking a lot of inspiration from it. So these I DIY'd a few years back, I think in 2018, and I still love them. They're all from the dollar store. It's faux florals, but they can't die, and I'm going to put them on the dining room table, and that's usually where I put them. So at this time, I just have the DIY floral arrangement that I made, and I'm putting it onto my dining room table. I am really just wanting to chat with you right now about the feeling of being overwhelmed, or the need to decorate your home the way that we see influencers and other people on social media decorate their homes. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. I was once very easily influenced by what others did and what they said and what they thought of me. But the older I get, the more I realize that I'm the one living in my home, myself, my family, and we're the ones that matter most. So you can see here, I didn't like the truck there, and so I took it down and I went with this sign, but I ended up changing it, and it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be Pinterest worthy, but it's our home and it's loved and it's lived in. And I think we need to go a little bit easier on ourselves and give ourselves grace when it comes to decorating. Don't feel like you have to keep up with the Joneses, because you don't. You just have to do what works for you. Another thing I also want to mention is if you don't like decorating for a specific holiday or season, then you don't have to. You can keep your decor the same year round. Yes, I really enjoy adding cozy pieces of decor in the fall and at Christmas time, but I don't decorate for Valentine's Day anymore or St. Patrick's Day just because other people do. It's just not what works for me. And if that works for you, then fantastic. But don't feel like you have to just because you see someone on Instagram do it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the few spots that I ended up decorating. I went really simple. I didn't keep a lot of things, and for good reason, because this season of my life, it is just too much for me to over decorate, and I really am enjoying the visual simplicity of very few things. You're gonna have to excuse the barking because that's just life with a golden retriever, but I'm in the dining room right now, and what I ended up doing was putting our Halloween countdown in here right now, because otherwise it's really short, so Maddie likes to change it daily. So Days to Halloween 26, and then I put one of the floral arrangements I made right here. What I might end up doing is swapping this, a real pumpkin. Oh, that looks cute. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that right there. I think that arrangement is very simple, minimal, and it's not too cluttered. And then over here on this tier tray, really there's not a lot of fall decor on here. It's just a candle. That was a gift from a student, and some of my favorite silver pieces. And actually I have another these faux florals and this kind of thrifted amber vase that I had in the kitchen, but I think I'm gonna put it right here. It looks really cute. I don't light this candle, so there's no worry about anything catching on fire. And then I'm gonna put a pumpkin there as well. This pumpkin from the living room, because Cooper decided he wanted to eat it. And there we go. So some nice fall touches, but nothing too cluttered. And as far as this goes, I might put it back here. There we go. I like that. The last spot in the dining room is the table. I put the runner out the other day, and I just put that pumpkin. It's a wooden pumpkin from Winners, and I bought it years ago, I think 2018, and I love them, so I'm keeping them. I have two of them. I have one here, and then I have the other floral arrangement and the pewter napkin holder, and then my salt and pepper shakers. So I'm going to keep this here, and that's it for decorations in the dining room. Into the kitchen, there is not a lot in here. I really only decorate two areas, and they're both shelves. I ended up taking down this picture, which I'm going to store, and I'm going to put it back once fall is over and Christmas, because I have another Christmas piece. But I love this sign from Hobby Lobby, the Autumn Acre Pumpkin Patch, so I want to keep it and I want to use it. But other than that, I really kept it simple. I have this LED candle and a brass candle holder, this vase that's year round, then a little mini pumpkin from the grocery store, and just that plant, which is fake from IKEA. And that's it. That is the decorations for fall there. Here on the counter, I don't like to put a lot of things here, but I love this free printable from Andrea from Pine and Prospect Home. So I printed that a few years ago, and I put it in a thrifted frame, and then I have this pumpkin that's real that I'll just toss when the season's over. Lastly, up here, which is hard to see, is my Happy Pumpkin Spice Season sign from Michael's many years ago. One of those wooden pumpkins, again from Winners in 2018, and some dried hydrangeas that live up there year round. So that is it for decorations of the kitchen. And I don't have a lot in the living room. I did have this sign on the piano top, but Cooper was knocking it down. I am going to try to put it back, but we'll just have to wait and see. But for the time being, it's just going to stay in the kitchen, and when he goes to bed, I'll put it up and see if he notices it, because with the pumpkin that was there, he didn't notice it until I put the sign up. So anyway, I'm going to go in and show you the mantle, and there's not a lot on it. Oh my gosh, it's so noisy. There's just a little truck with pumpkins from Michael's years ago. Again, I haven't bought new fall decorations probably in a very long time, and I've donated a lot. There is a few pieces that I want to declutter, and I'm thinking I'm so sorry for the barking, but I'm going to try to fill this bin and share that with you in this video as well, of things that I can declutter around the home. But let's go show you. Now I'm going to go and show you the mantle, which is the only spot in the living room that we decorate. Okay, and this is the mantle, the truck with the pumpkins, and a real pumpkin, and this faux lavender. Now, on to the decluttering part of the video, and that's the fun part, in my opinion. Okay, so what I decided to do for the decluttering part is I actually am in my half bath on the main floor. I just did the dining room. I'll link that video above. So I don't have a lot in there to declutter. Cooper is a little crazy right now, so anything where he can get at me is not ideal. And so I thought the bathroom is a great place. I'm sure I can find some things that I can throw away and donate. So here we go. Okay, so 2 things I found right away. Not really into decorating with seashells anymore, so these are going in here. There was something else. These are gonna go. But everything else is okay. I actually have a few candles. Oh, this could probably go too. It's a mess. So yeah, that's gone. We use all the stuff. These are towels. That one's still in good condition. I don't use it, so someone else can get enjoyment out of it. Same with, that's cute, but leave that. Okay. It took me less than 5 minutes, and I have 6 larger things that I am donating and throwing away. So you don't need to spend a lot of time to declutter, because you can always find something that you're ready to part with. Even if you weren't ready to part with it a month ago, things change, our tastes change, our styles evolve and change throughout the different seasons of our lives. And I am no longer into that decor. It's been sitting underneath the bathroom vanity for probably a year now, and I'm not going to decorate with it. I am not going to pull it up. So I am going to just part ways with it and let it go. So I'm going to end the video here because I got to take Maddie to dance, but I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you were able to get some decluttering and simplifying motivation from this video, and that if you decorate for fall and you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, you don't need a lot to decorate. You can decorate very simply and minimally and still create a cozy and warm home that has subtle touches of fall decor throughout. And if you don't decorate for fall, that's okay as well, because we can all manage only what we can manage. And in this season, that is all I can manage at the moment, and I'm okay with it. I've come to terms. And the older I get, the more I just crave visual simplicity. So thanks for being here. We'll see you next week for another video. If you have any requests, let me know down in the comments, and we will see you then. Take care, everyone. Bye now. If you need some more motivation, then check out this video over here and that one there, and you're sure to find lots of simplifying, decluttering, and minimizing motivation and content here on my channel. Bye.